and in the middle of the room there is a stone plinth with a protective glass sort of bell over it, and inside there is a glint of coin, an unmistakable bezel, and
oh my god, it's so chamfered.
and the design of a skull on one side and a windrose on the other. You see a man sort of standing there, like with his eyes closed, just smiling, like enraptured, because the hands-on recorder session in the corner has started.
I pull a dagger out of my pocket, press it against his ribs, and whisper into his ear, "Don't say or do anything, and come with me."
Oh my!
Why couldn't you have just been charmed?
Why couldn't you have just been cool?
We're so charming.
I'm gonna march him over to the coin case and say, "I want you to disable the alarm on this case."
And he's sort of, you see him sort of thinking, and you hear a series of clicks and clicks and clicks, and then you hear a ka-chunk.
Was that a good ka-chunk or a bad ka-chunk?
Warning, security system activated. Please input correct disarm code now. This room will flood with acid
What?
in 3 minutes.
No!
So, the three of you are in a room with Panniers and one of the museum curators, and you've just been told that in 3 minutes it is going to flood with acid. And actually, sure enough, you know I mentioned that sort of fun light playing across water patina thing. You look up and you realise that the ceiling of this room is just a giant tank of absolutely enormous vat of acid that, that the light has been sort of shining through, and that was what was generating that lovely light effect.
Absolutely savage.
Oh, no.
But we'll come back to you.
Feels like an odd security system for a museum. Flood the whole thing with acid. But
if I can't enjoy the coin, no one can. They have one in the British Museum above the Elgin marbles.
Yeah, in case the Greeks try and take them back.
Yeah, in case.
no. Acid melts the marbles.
Egbert, you are still in Dietrich's office.
Enjoy your brandy.
And you're having a nice little brandy, and he comes out and he has like a long wooden box with him. It's very,
it comes
very
in
nice.
a collector's case.
Now, I noticed you're a fan of a mace.
Yes.
And there simply wasn't room to put this anywhere. Have a look.
Pop open the case.
You open it up, and it is a mace that it's oh god, it's gorgeous.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Like it is.
Oh.
I just knew Ellen was going to say it if I didn't.
It is this really beautiful dark steel, and it's got like wicked hard like spikes and edges. The handle is kind of it's subtly curved, so as you sort of pick it up and you have to, you're like, oh, this is brilliant.
Beautifully balanced.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Hit him with it.
Now this mace is so strange. It is cursed.
Wow. Okay.
But in a fun way.
Oh, great.
Because if you hit something with this, it's I'm not exact on this because I didn't use it enough in the field to be certain, but I reckon there's about a 1 in 6 chance that if you hit something with this,
It'll disable an alarm.
Come on.
It'll turn into something else.
Oh.
So there was
Wow.
one time I hit a brigand and he turned into a chicken.
Wow.
And then I ate him. So
my
this has
God.
always troubled me. Is this technically cannibalism?
No.
He was a chicken when I killed him.
Well, did he retain the consciousness of the brigand? Was he going around doing brigandy things, but as a chicken?
Oh, I don't know. I hit him again and he died. So I was sort of
sound like a
chicken,
brigand.
and then I bonk.
Hit him with a
Well,
mace
it
in the
is-
eye. Indistinguishable from chicken and therefore not cannibalism.
Oh, good.
But again, maybe something to think about over the next 4 years and 364
Yeah, no, that one
days.
comes up a lot actually.
Yeah.
So actually having the mace out of the house will probably help me sort of forgive myself and move past that one, with any luck. Anyway, that's yours. You know, praise be to Lavash Mauve.
Brilliant, yes, thank you very much. Have all the pamphlets, and I thrust all the pamphlets into his hand.
Oh, thank you so much.
I can get some more printed.
Okay, well, you hear a bang. He's like, oh, pardon me 1 second. And he goes to a bureau and opens it up. And there's a sort of like wood panel. And it's a little wood panel, like floor print of the whole museum. And one of them is kind of glowing. It's like, oh, that's weird. An alarm's been tripped in in the coin exhibit.
Huh. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, there's nothing to worry
I hit him on
about.
the back of the head with the mace.
No!
Okay, yeah. Roll.
He said it was nothing to worry about.
It's
Mate,
It was
Make me a strength attack.
Egbert can't hear this.
Oh.
You're looking to beat a 14.
Okay.
Such
You
a
can do
nice
this with
time.
advantage because you're behind him and he's not.
Because he's a weak old man.
Having such a nice time with a nice old.
Strength 14 plus 4. What does advantage get me as well?
It means his head
You
bursts
can-
like a watermelon.
You can roll again and take the best result.
Okay.
But you've already done it.
9. Yeah. So.
So roll me a d6,
Okay.
and if you roll a 6, he's going to turn into
Come on,
something.
chicken.
Come on, the chicken. Come on, turn into a dragon.
5.
Okay, so just roll your damage.
Okay.
You can always hit him again 6 times.
Does this mace do any special damage because it's fancy? Or is it just
what
1d8 piercing again?
Oh, we'll call it 1d8 plus 1.
Okay.
You little scamp.
That's a d8, right?
Do you not think swinging your mace into a
7 plus 1 is
undefended
an 8.
head
Do you have
is
any?
enough?
Are you a proficient, right? You got to add your proficiency bonus.
Oh yeah, I do have a proficiency bonus of 3. Is that added to my damage?
No, but your strength modifier is.
Plus 4, so that's 8 plus 4 is 12.
Why?
Oh, okay. You are a paladin, so you can attack him again.
Yes, please. I'm really hoping he's going to turn into a chicken.
Yeah. So yeah, roll it again. You're looking to beat a 14.
He's already dead.
My heart's really not
You're
in.
proficient with the mace as well, aren't
Yes.
you? You should be adding 7 to this roll.
Yeah, I hit him twice.
He's an old man.
Well, that's a 4 though. Plus
Okay.
strength of 4 is 8. Plus proficiency bonus is
Yeah, is 11.
11.
So you actually miss him.
Oh, dang.
God for that.
And he spins around. He's like, ah. He falls to the ground. He's on one knee, and a hand comes away red.
Oh.
He's quite seriously hurt. He's just like,
This is really distressing.
why did you do this?
Sorry, I slipped.
Make me a charisma persuasion check.
Oh no.
Sorry, I
This is
slipped.
gonna have to
How do you
be
explain
quite.
the second attack?
This is gonna have to. Well, at least that missed. It's gonna have to be quite a good roll.
2
Plus 3.
is 5.
Yeah. He runs to the wall and he's like, thieves, and he slams a button
Right.
There you go.
on the wall.
Oh, is this room going to fill with acid as well?
No, it's not. He draws his rapier. He's like,
I wonder what the button did.
and he goes, oh god. And we will swing back to you. What you doing?
Oh god. All right. Well.
Does this include me, or am I now like a separate?
You're outside the room. No, so I'll come back
Go! Can you hear me? Through the wall.
Can I hear him do the wall?
to you. Yeah.
Can hear something faintly. Yes,
We got
Corazon.
3 minutes before the room floods with acid.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Can you see anything on the? Can you see anything on the outside that is gonna?
Oh dear.
Opening the door. We need to get this door open, and we
I
need to.
turn into a bear.
That's not gonna help.
Merlin turns into a bear.
Merylwyn just panic shifting through
What I'm
animal
glad is that
form.
you guys are not panicking about this.
All right, I look at the outside of the door, the big metal door that came down. What's the situation with it?
It is kind of like a drawbridge, not a drawbridge, a portcullis.
Okay.
But it is solid.
All right.
And it's very thick metal.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying very hard to pull
is there
the
a- is
door
there a-
up with the strength of a bear.
Okay, make me a strength check.
I'm gonna help.
Okay.
Okay, roll it as well.
I could cast heat metal, but it's only going to make it glow red hot. So unless you can throw something
15.
into it that's not going to be
Nice.
destroyed or burst into flames.
Quickly,
Me as
Merylwyn.
well.
You're
I've got the strength
you
of
both
a
rolled
bear.
15. Okay, you managed to. You pull the door up maybe an inch, 2 inches. 2 inches.
Okay, that's not helping.
Is there anything?
That's probably enough for Merylwyn to turn into a
Well-
cat and get out. Oh, but she'd have to let go of the door. All right.
Okay,
all right.
one thing I am going to do is just run across to the coin, smash the glass, take the coin, stow it, because
Yeah.
I need to have the coin on me.
Totally fair.
Okay, all right. Here, I would like to. So doors here. I'm going into the exhibit next door. I want to find the wall adjacent to where they are.
Yes. All right,
Okay.
good. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm going
All
to
right.
fiddle with the plates and just start like jamming everything in every direction to see if it does anything.
Dex sleight of hand check, please.
Okay.
Dog, where are you?
19.
I bang on the side of the wall. I've come round to.
Are you adding your Dex modifier?
yes.
Sorry.
That's. I rolled a 15 and I'm adding my Dex modifier of 4.
Oh, so it's a 19 total?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. you're like tinkering. You're like, what is this thing? It's weird. Like suddenly you're like, maybe I shouldn't be.
Oh no, wait! I have a sleight of hand.
Proficiency.
Proficiency, yes. So is that another 2? 21. Man.
Wow, what did you do?
Thank you, tiny tick. Sleight of hand.
I think I've deactivated the egg timer.
We'll find out.
We'll find out if the room floods with acid.
You hear a voice go, "Thank you. Acid deactivated."
Cool.
And the door kind of, and you're kind of all standing there. Like you come face to face with a bear that looks terrified.
Yeah, in the heroin.
You didn't think bears could look terrified. This one does. So it's like, oh!
Alright, first things first. I cast sleep on the curator.
Yeah.
He's going in his cupboard.
It's just, I'm not even going to make you roll for that. He's like, ah!
I'm so sorry.
You stuffing him in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're sure this room isn't going to flood with acid.
No.
Yeah, cool. Alright, he's in the cupboard.
Great.
Rob, I need 2 more spells from you.
Okay.
I need mend on the glass.
Stop his time. Right, oh, okay, so we acting
Mend
like...
on the glass and
okay.
prestidigitation on the coin.
Because, of course, we don't know what Egbert's done. We think we're going to get away with it. So, alright, so I cast Mend on the glass to make it all look lovely. Because we're going to walk out of here, probably.
Job well done.
Looks awesome.
Well, folks, I think we heisted the absolute...
Now to walk out of here in a line. Cool.
I swallow
In
the
slow
coin.
motion.
You swallow the coin.
Yeah.
Just maybe a constitution check.
Is this how much indigestion you're going to have?
No, well, it's sort of, it's that / don't choke.
18 plus 1.
Yeah, it's fine.
Down the hatch.
Again, you're all like, damn, Corazon's really taking this one seriously. And also, damn, that's a big coin. And he swallowed, he just straight
Can you
up...
see it as it goes
It
down?
didn't go down in one, he had to like...
I cast grease on my throat.
You might want to cast it on the other end.
Wow.
Corazon swallows a coin. Then you hear a voice come over the tannoy again. It says, "Threat detected. Automaton dispatched."
Automaton?
And sort of a piece of the walls slides back, and there is a really big robot with huge punching fists.
Oh boy.
And actually, one is a huge punching fist, and one is like a big sort of metal cylinder that's sort of got a large hole in it, and it looks quite a lot like a cannon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And basically, it's just like, thieves detected, and stomps into the room.
The thing with it's the glass and the coin. It's the real.
I don't know, maybe something else happened. Maybe there's just another thief somewhere in this museum.
I mean, it would make
back
sense.
in
wouldn't it?
the office of Dietrich, you hear him go, "Your little friends won't be getting out of this one." And I'm going to ask everyone to roll me initiative. We're going to do all of this on the same initiative order, despite the fact we're in 2 different rooms.
Oh, nuts.
So that is...
While that's happening, I'm like, for the record, yeah, you are a cannibal, actually. Even though he's a chicken.
He actually looks surprised and hurt.
Yeah, good.
Oh wait.
That's what I want.
So many feelings. So complicated. I rolled a 20, by the way.
I rolled a 14.
Cool. I rolled 22, but not a natural 20.
I rolled 9.
10.
Oh, 14 plus 1 to initiative, so 15 actually.
All right, let's do this, robot. Okay. Eldritch Blast all the way.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast for days.
Eldritch Blast all day.
Yes. Okay, so I warm up an Eldritch Blast. I do the, Eldritch hand gestures, and I hit him with a twin beam, level 5 Eldritch Blast.
Great.
Well, I'm level 5. Twin beam Eldritch Blast.
Make me a ranged spell attack. Your
Yes.
must be a 16.
Ooh,
Dennis goes.
dang. Another 20, please, dice. Another 20, please, dice. So I rolled a 10. Spell attack bonus 8. 18.
Yeah, nailed it. Great.
Yes!
You have hit it. Do some
Thank Cthulhu.
some of that sweet
All right,
damage
okay.
rolling, please.
I'm double fisting Eldritch Blast now, so it's left hand Eldritch Blast, right hand Eldritch Blast. And it's a crackling beam of twin beam of energies.
Nice menu. Eldritch Blast and Eldritch Blast.
With a side of Eldritch Blast. So I roll it's a 10, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. I roll a 10, and then, because it's Agonizing Blast, I add my Charisma modifier to each beam.
Ah!
Dang.
Dang, now let me find a 10 up in here. There we go. Ready, and roll 10. And that is, I'm gonna have to bring it closer so I can actually read it. Oh, it's only a 2, and now I'm gonna roll for my second beam, and it's same again, but I can add my charisma, so 5, so 7 on each. 7, 7.
Great. So 14 in total.
And I'm aiming for, let's say, the cannon, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. It seems to be like raising its cannon arm, but it gets like knocked back, and see a bit of plating kind of go, and it smashes into a cabinet.
Is it the monkey butt coin cabinet?
Yes.
I scoop up the monkey butt coin.
Good. Fine.
You're going to use your combat turn.
In for a penny, literally.
Yeah, it is actually your turn, Corazon.
Okay, I would like to examine this robot, see if it has any obvious like control panels or things that's buttons or like circuitry that I could maybe mess with.
Interesting. All right. Make me a wisdom perception check.
That's a 9.
Okay. You don't see any obvious weak spots, but sort of seeing the cannon kind of go off to one side, you're like, I guess if we plug that thing, it might explode.
Plug that thing. Interesting. Is there any? I cast my eyes around the room looking for something around the size of the cannon aperture.
Okay.
Ooh. What is that?
Not the recorder.
We're on the
It's a bit
recorder.
skinny, isn't it? What's Dob thinking of? Your friend in the cupboard.
I know what Dob's thinking of.
Dob doesn't canonically know what
Yeah.
Dob's
Yeah.
thinking
We
of.
don't canonically know about that.
Know
so
about it.
talk
Oh.
about your orb.
Oh, that sounds off my orb.
Well, we don't know about your orb. That's why I'm.
All right, fine,
Oh, yeah.
good.
Don't you think something awesome would happen if the orb blew up inside a cannon?
I want to study it later.
Awesome in the biblical sense.
yeah.
Awesome and terrible.
All time.
So anyway, I'm like, there's got to be something in here. This place is full of. Is there like a spherical coin from the sphere people of Sphere Land?
Yeah.
I'm saying this all out loud. If anyone had a sphere, it would really.
I'm sitting on it,
I
figuratively
did
sitting
mention
on
it
it.
before. It's gonna hurt you to part with this thing, but I mentioned that there is a golden melon.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So let me just think back. Oh, wait, there was a golden melon. Yeah, that's right. There's a golden melon. Where is the golden melon in relation to me?
It is on the floor because you smashed a whole cabinet with your plate smash thing.
Yes.
Right. Well, I don't want to get too close to this thing, so I'm going to mage hand that melon right down the
Slam dunk it.
cannon.
Down the
Okay.
cannon.
Yeah. All right. Let's Dex sleight of hand this, I guess, to use the mage hand effectively. Try and beat a 10.
That's 15 plus 4,
Whoa.
19.
Yeah.
So I do a big windmill dunk with my magic hand.
Yeah. Great. It like as it sort of is bringing its arm back to bear. It's kind of sort of, and there's like a golden melon in it now.
Nice. I
I
use
assume
my.
Panniers says, from downtown!
Good shot. I didn't factor in Panniers. He rolled okayly.
I use my bonus action to do a cool shoulder roll into a hiding spot.
Nice. Okay, you are now hidden. Egbert, we go to you. Victor is menacing you with a rapier.
Okay,
He looks hurt and furious.
okay. I'm going to keep ponking him with my mace until he turns into a chicken. So
Why are you trying to kill this nice old man?
I can hit him twice again, can't I?
Yeah.
I'm going
You're
to
looking
attempt to hit him twice.
14 is his AC.
Right. I'm in now.
He is in now.
He is in
You've
now.
seen too much.
That's 13 plus, is it strength?
Yeah.
Plus 4.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Cool.
Roll a d6.
Roll a d6. Come on, chicken. 3.
Ow.
He
Unbelievable.
does not turn into a chicken.
Just break
Roll
your
me
mace
your
wounds.
damage.
D8. 5.
Plus your strength modifier.
Plus strength, plus 4 is 9.
Okay, you have brought his hit points down to 0. Do you want to kill him or are you knocking him out?
I'm just going to knock him out.
Okay, then yeah, you knock him the hell out.
Cool.
You just like, turn into a chicken! Bung! And he's kind of, like, he just...
Turn into. Oh, he stopped.
Now that
moving.
he's knocked out, I'm going to just tap him very gently until he turns into a gosh darn chicken. Or whatever else.
Roll me a d6 until you get a 6, I guess. See how long that
5.
takes. This will keep him busy.
1. 1. 1. 5. What?
This cursed mace is defensive.
Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, everyone.
4.
So, could
4. 2. 5.
You can't stop.
This is why we don't have an animated series on Amazon.
You are rolling a
5.
D6, right? You're not rolling.
Please come to our upcoming live
What does he turn into?
Seal! There's an unconscious seal on the floor of the office now.
I scoop him up under my arm and kick the door open, feeling pretty pleased about myself.
Taking the seal.
Do you want to deactivate maybe?
And did that count as like 1 turn?
Yeah, that was 1 combat round. You get like, it's kind of... It's like the end of Whiplash. He was really hitting repeatedly with the mace.
I've forgotten about the acid because I'm so excited to have a pet seal.
I don't think he really told you about it. He just slapped a button on the wall.
Okay.
And he was like, there's been a disturbance.
You just assumed that we're handling it.
Yeah.
That would have been Victor's go, but he is unconscious and a seal. So we're going to
Can I cure wounds on him?
Yeah.
I'll take his turn and I'm going to cure wounds so he becomes an awake seal at least.
Oh. Yeah, it's... okay, you hear some, like, outraged snuffling, and it's like... Brr!
I'm like,
Hit him again.
I'm like, shh, because you know, I could have eaten you.
What?
Like you ate that chicken. Exactly. So be thankful. Come on, Seal Gaiman. We're going.
Seal. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Did you already have inspiration?
Yes, I did actually.
Because, oh boy. Okay, so yeah, you're just running around with Seal Gaiman now.
Okay.
That's Cameron, that's his name.
Cool.
Ellen.
Right. Well, I would like to try a new little thing I learned called poison spray.
What? How are you going to poison a robot?
Let's find
I'm
out.
just hoping that like the acidicness of it. Or is it? Should I just give it a
You cannot poison a robot.
I think you should try. Maybe this will be the first time ever. Maybe it's a human pretending to be a robot.
Okay,
We
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
go Moonbeam.
If God thinks it's a good idea, it can't be a good idea.
You're all going to feel dumb when it turns out to be a human who's allergic to poison spray.
When it turns out to be old man Marley from the amusement.
I'm gonna.
That would have gotten away with it if you kids hadn't sprayed poison spray.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo sprays poison in the face.
So yeah, I'm gonna call down a silvery beam of pale light.
Cool.
It's all full of moon energy from my circle of the moon buds.
Okay.
By the light of the silvery moon, the silvery moon.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Carry on.
No,
You
wait,
cast-
wait,
You cast Moonbeam.
no! Suddenly remembered. Everyone run!
So you see Merylwyn kind of like sort of like gear up. I think like and a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of pale light appears with the automaton at its centre.
Okay. Oh. Everyone grab hold of a wall, I guess?
It doesn't come into effect until the start of the automaton's turn, according to the spell.
Okay.
So I'm going to be kind
Okay.
and say that that is also true for the ceiling.
Okay.
Alright.
Didn't think about how tall it was.
Okay. And the ceiling is what, 50 foot high?
Oh no.
How tall is the ceiling,
It's
Johnny?
probably about 30 foot.
Oh no.
Right.
It's Panniers' go.
So this is this is going to shatter the ceiling, is what you're saying.
And the floor, presumably, under us.
The floor's not glass, it's stone.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Panniers doesn't know what Moonbeam is. He draws his cutlass and runs. Runs at the automaton.
God bless you, Panniers.
He actually hits it.
Oh.
Well, that's sweet.
Nice one, Panniers.
And he does 8 damage to it, in
Oh,
fairness.
making those memories.
And he's like, ah!
I take a real good look at Panniers. I fix him in my mind.
And then
this is how I'll remember Panniers.
He does not pass his Constitution saving throw. Could I have a? I'll tell you what.
Do you want your 10 back?
Twice. No, it's all right. I got it. Panniers takes.
How are we going to tell the whale?
Panniers, in fairness, only takes 7 points of radiant damage, but he goes like and screams. And that's Panniers' go. Dob, what are you doing?
Man, I mean, you know, there was a plan, but the. Okay, all right. Okay, so I look around by the light of the silvery moon, and I think, okay, things are getting pretty moon energy in here. And I look up at the ceiling. Can I cast Calm Emotions on the ceiling? All right, so...
Mending?
Preemptively mending. I don't think there's a thing in this thing. Okay, all right, so I do know Moonbeam
yes,
because
you
I've
are
seen it
familiar
before.
with Moonbeam.
So I know that any moment the ceiling is about to...
You have put two and two together
All right.
and the answer is acid.
Is there any way you could get us all out of this room? Because the door's open now.
All right, yeah, the door's open.
But it's happening at the start of the automaton's turn.
Yep.
And that's the next turn.
go.
Right.
Yeah.
So Dob has this turn
To save everyone.
To get everyone out of the room.
In one go.
Maybe.
And the way it's going to happen
And how are you going to do that?
couldn't be simpler. Skeletons.
Oh my god!
I love it.
All right.
60 skeletons and one flaming skull all burst up from the floor like we are Ethel Fritter. boss.
Skeletons, we can talk about your fee later, I guess, or I mean, just do what you feel. But please pick up my friends, and without harming them in any bodily way, and also don't pick up the automaton.
Or emotional way.
Or
emotionally harmed.
if you hurt them emotionally, at this point, I'm okay. And just like remove them from this room.
Okay, we discuss fee later.
Yeah.
You are scooped up. You're not. So hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Probably one of them to scoop you up.
Probably the sleeping
Curator
man as well,
dude,
right?
Yeah.
Probably the cupboard door isn't acid proof, right?
No. Okay, so that is 10 skeletons to a person, and we'll just say the flaming skull, like being their foreman, is like, "Come on, put Daisy backs into it, grab adventurers, let's go." They kind of just they leg it out of the room.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Are you leaving the room?
I thought maybe I could do something to like try and hold off the automaton, but it feels redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I leave the room also.
Okay. So you are all like swept up by like a tidal wave of skeletons. You sort of crowd surf. You're like, run, and you form like you're basically riding atop a skeleton train. And they're like, boop, boop, just like hoons it out of.
What
the
a day!
Are you doing anything?
Rich full day.
I shout to Panniers, Panniers, man, we got to get out of here. And then he's right by the automaton, right? Okay,
Yes.
and then I leave. Because
yo, dude, that looks like a sticky situation. Bye.
Oh yeah, because obviously he can't do anything. All right, can I try and rescue Panniers?
You can try.
Pretty close to that automaton though, presumably.
You've got to get yourself out of there. What if...
So he's going to hold the automaton up.
Panniers is functionally immortal until we break the curse. He's not going to die.
Love it.
No, but he might be a puddle
All right.
when he comes back.
Yeah. Okay. I run out the room.
Okay.
Looking at Panniers and thinking,
How are you going to explain this to the whale?
This particular death is going to hurt.
Okay. So it's the start of the automaton's turn. It kind of like goes as it takes 8 points of radiant damage. And then the ceiling above it shatters. Basically, a perfect circle of glass is falls down, and a torrent of acid just hits, engulfing him, and also Panniers. And there's just this horrible like hissing noise. Dob, please make me. We're out of combat now because I don't think the automaton's going to survive that. Make me like an athletics saving throw. So it'd be Dex.
18 plus 11.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Can't wheeling out of the room, right?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely fine.
Cool.
The acid does not catch up with you, and
Right.
indeed, all of you, including this absolutely irate seal, Carrie, the skeletons do not stop. Like their order was out of here, so they're like, bonk, and you're all just like all deposited on the deck of the Joyful Damnation. The skeletons are like, it's kind of easy actually, boss.
Cool. Okay. Right. Then.
Oh, I forgot to mention the toll was because he specified that he didn't mind about any of you being emotionally hurt. They just said really horrible, cruel things to you as they were carrying you, and you're all of you now quite upset because it turns out they really know how to cut to the quick. They're just like, your father secretly still wishes that he had you killed.
It's true. It's all true.
And you don't know how they know all this stuff, but it hurts.
I assume I'm just following this skeleton train with my seal, feeding the seal volleyballs.
It's like, so you're all now on the deck of the Joyful Damnation, kind of all just standing around. One skeleton walks forward in particular and sort of like turns and looks at you, goes, "Well, Percival, I can't say it's been much fun hanging out recently."
Mistakes were made, certainly.
You could say that. However, you have the coin.
I do. It's safe in my tummy.
I won't ask. But if you could do me a favor once you've retrieved the coin.
Sure. What is it? Pick you up from the airport?
No. I mean, I would very much like to come with you as we break the curse.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Could you wait a while I grow some things back?
Sure. I mean, I don't know how the process works.
It's gonna take a lot of krill.
Yeah, I can imagine. Really pack that krill on.
I reckon you give me a couple of months and I'll be ship shape again.
All right.
And then we can lift this curse once and for all.
Yeah, man, sounds good.
Great.
Excited.
If you'll excuse me, it's been a long day. I'd like to get back inside my whale.
Yeah, probably best. Probably worrying about you.
Grand.
I mean, it's not going to stop worrying when it sees Penny as a skeleton.
Oh, actually, maybe leave it about 10 minutes before you set off. And then he walks over to the little fisherman's boat, and he starts to pilot it out. And as he sort of turns and like gives a bony wave, you remember, like, you don't have the sea chart to go back out again.
Oh yeah.
So Panniers drives his boat straight into the nearest tide and sets off a chain reaction which is just like boom, 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 boom. And like in a ring, the entire circle of defences just go wah.
God bless you, Panny.
Some people have come out with drinks in their hands and they're politely applauding.
Very droll.
Although you hear some screams from people who are clearly caught in the tidal wave of acid. Not like fatally or anything. It's just an incidental background detail. And so yeah, it's kind of as the camera sort of pulls back out, you're sort of watching the sun start to dip below the horizon. As lots of sort of debris, you think you see a skeleton sort of being held together, sort of plops into the ocean. A whale kind of breaches, and you're all like, all right. But you kind of everyone looks to Corazon, who I think, yeah, it's safe to say has shown a new side of himself in this particular adventure. Who is just like patting his tummy with the cursed coin within, and a seal roars.
So how was your afternoon, Egbert?
I got a new mace and a pet seal.
Brilliant.
And that's the story of how Egbert got a new mace and a pet seal.
Hooray! Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this latest D&D Oxventure. Thank you to Johnny Chiodini, our wonderful Dungeon Master and head of video over at Dicebreaker. Do please go over to Dicebreaker, check out their YouTube channel, subscribe, check out the website, read some articles, find some cool recommendations for tabletop games that you can play. Loads of great stuff on the channel and the site, so we heartily recommend that you check out Dicebreaker. But from all of us, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.